What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. Alright, so I have on a onesie. I have on a little Stitch onesie. That's my favorite character. My face is so greasy. I just got the shower. I just got me some food. I didn't cook anything because the kitchen's closed. So what I have here, I have Chinese. I'm sorry, it's late. The egg I wasn't feeling it. It wasn't giving me what I really wanted. All they had was like tacos, but it wasn't like good looking tacos, you know what I mean? So, I have got some, I got some chicken, and I got some pepper steak and rice, but the pepper steak and rice I'll eat tomorrow, because what I do is I tend to order, I can take this off. Yeah, I ain't going back out, so I'm gonna take this off. What I tend to do is I order two things. Well, one, DoorDash be saving my life. Get that DoorDash pass. If you buy like 12 items or more, like your prices go down. I learned that. So I just got these two items. The pepper steak I'm gonna eat tomorrow. The chicken I'm gonna eat now because I'm like eating chicken the next day. I really don't. I like it when it's nice and hot and fresh. So anyways, hold up. Let me make it look decent. I look like it just came out the fryer. So greasy. Next time they really didn't give me a lot of greasy fried chicken. They only gave me one hot sauce. Well, I'm in New York, so I tried to ask for more sauce. They did not know what that was. Being in a different state, yeah, it's different. They don't know what mumbo sauce is. Because I told them I'm from the DMV area. They be like, oh, yeah. I told them put that on me. They was like, oh, yeah. But still, give me hot sauce. So they only gave me one, which just sucks because I ordered 4 wings, you know. But, anyway, it's sort of like a mukbang / story time. I don't know if I'm gonna talk about my story time. Let me think about it. I am back once again. So I already started eating. So my story time is really not irrelevant, but it's a life lesson I learned as far as ordering online for where you order your stuff at. So this was like a couple of years ago. I don't know how long ago it was. It was a couple of years ago. But what happened was, it was these pair of Jordans I wanted. The grapes. I wanted them so bad. So, not grapes, Space Jams. I wanted them so bad. They was coming out and everything. So I wanted them, you know, before I went back to school. Because I did it was around winter break. I was going back to school. So I asked my dad to order me some, and he was like, all right, sure, because you know, normally I don't really ask a lot for Christmas. I don't ask a lot. And so he ordered when she was online from this place called Flight Club that's here located in New York City, kind of, sort of. And so them shoes, of course, is expensive. You're gonna be coughing up some ducats, I'm saying. And I would have small feet. I'm a size 5.5 for boys, close to 6, but 5.5, average. So, that's all that. I didn't remember bite, but and I got me some tea also. Not to interrupt the thing. I got me some nice good looking lemon tea. Can't see it and I don't want to spill it, but it's there. Oh, there it is. I spilled some. Oh gosh. Oh well. So let me fix this. Ooh, back to me. What is happening? So what happened was, let me get that sip. That's so good. So what happened was, my dad ordered the shoes. They said it was gonna be coming in. I was waiting. I remember it was my junior year, because I remember I was in class. I was in my geometry class. Should not be looking at my phone, but I really wanted these shoes, and I made sure, like, once it got to my house, like, I was set to go home and pick up the shoes. So my dad ordered them. They said it was gonna be coming in, I don't know, like about a week or two, because they had the process of them. But I kept getting emails of, like, tracking, like, where it's at. Because, you know, when I like, buy some, I be tracking my stuff. No cap. I be tracking them. I be emailing the company. All of that. So, they said it was going to come. I was in geometry class. So, I was looking down my phone, and they was like, your package have arrived. So, I'm like, bam, I'm set. I'm in class, you know, woo, excited. People look at me like I'm crazy. Like, they like, Brittany, what are you doing? And I was like, bro, my package just came. They was like, oh, for real? And they was like, what you get? I was like, I got the, Space Jams, Jordans. They was like, oh, that's right. Yeah. So, I was so excited. And I was, like, so eager to get out of school so bad. Like, normally, like, I take my time or whatever, but this time I flew up them steps to get my stuff so I can get up out of there, so I can get to my house and get that package. So my grandmother picked me up from school. We flew on our way home. I went home and the box was there. I was sad. I was happy. I went to my room, grabbed a knife. I think I grabbed like a butter knife to, like, rip it open, because I was just so excited. I wanted just to see the box, because I was just so amped. So I opened up the box, and the shoe boxes were in there. I opened up the shoe box, and there were no shoes. Literally, no shoes. When I mean to tell you how mad oh my God, I was so heated. Oh my gosh, I was so heated. So, Pinterest just sent me something. Back to what I was saying. I was so mad, like, I really was. And the reason why is because I waited this long to get me my, like, Jordans, and I wanted them. So, I'm pissed. I'm calling my parents. I'm telling them the story. My shoes, like, they, like, not in the box. And they was like, what do you mean not in the box? I'm like, it's not in the box. Like, I looked through the whole box, and I should have kind of known, because it looked like my box was sort of like tamper with, meaning that whoever was at the post office opened it and looked through to see what it was, and then closed it back up, because it looked like it was retaped. It wasn't like one of them, they didn't touch it, fresh pair of tape, fresh pair of anything, because I could start a retape from a mile away now, like, after that incident. So they was like, okay, we're gonna talk about when we go home. We go home. I'm telling my parents the same thing. They like, and then when they find out, like, when they look, they're like, oh, snap, you're taking the tamper with. So we had like a case with the post office people, because somebody tampered with my box, and I paid for these shoes, and I want my money back. Like, no, like, even though I really wanted the shoes so freaking bad. And so going forward from there, pretty much, like, I stopped doing, like, online shopping. Like, after that, like, I wasn't really feeling ordering stuff online. I'm sorry, I'm getting some chicken stuff off my pajamas. But from there, like, I wasn't really comfortable ordering anything online, because, like, I don't know, is that after, like, somebody just took my shoes, like, from the post office, I just felt some kind of way. Like, I didn't trust the post office people. Like, I didn't trust them touching my stuff. I just felt some type of way about that, and I felt that type of way for a good minute. That's why, like, when, like, after that, like, around the holiday stuff, like, I went, like, inside the stores to shop. Like, I did not do online shopping for a good minute. I didn't recently start doing online shopping until about 2 years after. That's when I started to get back into the hang of it. But before, I didn't do it. And I used to love doing online shopping, because I found it was so convenient. All you gotta do is press that little send button, and they just ship your stuff to you. You just track your stuff, because all my stuff, you know, used to come frequently. But ever since that day, like, I was really hurt. I was so mad, because I really wanted them pair of shoes. I wanted to, like, show them off, you know, when I'm come back from winter break, and, you know, just telling everybody, like, look at my new kicks, even though these are Crocs. But I gotta take these off, because I'm actually, like, in my room. But I put some socks on, because I don't like walking around the floor barefooted. I don't know why. I don't like walking on the floor barefooted. But anyway, my life lesson I almost messed up. My life lesson I learned from that is, I mean, it happens. It happens a lot to people. I'm lucky, you know, of the fact that I wasn't able to get my money back, or we was gonna be taking them to court, you know. That's my money. That was like, I don't know how much. I think my dad paid like $140 something for them shoes. Like, I really wanted them shoes, like, really bad. Like, them shoes I really like. I really like them shoes. Like, no cap. Like, them shoes are my everything. And what's crazy was, okay, gotta clear my throat. What's crazy was, then, like, when I went back to school, like, that following week, I think, when winter break was, like, when we was coming back to school, somebody else had on them same pair of shoes. I was so heated. I was like, they probably the ones that stole my shoes. But I can't blame nobody. I could just, whoever, you know, ever did it, you know, that was kind of messed up, you know, to steal some shoes. I mean, if you want to be like that, just go rob a shoe store if you want to do that. Like, I'm not, you know, counting nobody to do that, but I mean, if you want to go do that, do that. Like, people out here working hard, getting money so they can afford what they can afford, and for a person like that to just do that is kind of really, like, messed up. But after a while, like, I got over it. I learned from it. I still do online shopping. I'm just real conscious about where it's coming from and who is sending. That's my karaoke app. I don't know why I keep looking at my phone. Just see who it's coming from, and to see who's bringing in my package, because you really want to be watchful with your surroundings and stuff, with things of that nature. But really, that's all I got really for story time. For right now, until I some more stories processed in my brain, because I have a lot of stories. Like, I have so many stories. I have so many stories about summer camp. I have so many stories about just, like, throughout my whole childhood, with stuff I went through as a child that anybody went through as a child. But yeah, that's all I really got. I just say in the beginning of my video, like, comment, and subscribe. Share with other people, you know, yeah. Woo, 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 woo. And yeah, I'm about to finish eating this food. Drinking the rest of my tea, because this stuff is really good. I'm not trying to let it get cold, because if it gets cold, I'm going to have to rewarm it. And I'm going to finish watching Girlfriends That Do Think It Do. That is my show. I just started watching that. But, yeah, I'm about to get off of here and finish eating. Bye-bye.